If you head to my Instagram story, at Intern John Radio, I just had Sauce watch this because somebody, and this is how you know, do we work with adults? Only technically. Somebody dripped something from the elevators into the lobby, did about a figure eight, and then walked from the lobby to, I believe, the kitchen. Which,
as a detective, that tells us when they did the figure eight that they realized. Yeah, that was them turning around to be like, did I really drop this everywhere?
Yes, I think that's 110% what happened. And then they go, well, what? Best leave it here.
It kind of looks like chocolate, chocolate syrup.
So I'm going to ask this. Oh. Eric, I need a visual yes or no. Please tell me it wasn't you. Okay, he said it wasn't him. Okay.
Well, I believe him.
It legitimately looks like somebody was running around, like a plate was too hot, and they were just like spilling everywhere, and then
is there carpet that it's on as well?
Yes.
Oh,
sure is.
It's obviously an elf. I know.
You think it was Santa?
I think so. Early.
Listen, can I tell you guys something? I've been really good this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
have you?
Oh yeah, like above average. So it would make sense that'd be Santa. So pretty exciting.
I think it is.
But I feel like Santa would be able to magically clean it up. Like he wouldn't drip. You know,
yeah.
if anything were to drip, it would be the snow from his boots.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
He wouldn't drip like chocolate or balsamic glaze or whatever it is, like on the floor.
Yeah.
He's not messy.
Yeah.
Maybe that is balsamic.
I don't know. If you want to see the video, it's in my story at Intern John Radio.
Somebody should go sniff it.
Eric, would you mind? Because to me, it looks like it's like hot chocolate.
I'm totally kidding. That's so gross. Don't
Wait,
do that,
we actually
please.
go smell it?
Yeah, not right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go smell it real quick.
Oh my gosh.
And,
are you really?
Yeah, I'll go smell it.
Sauce will go smell it, and then.
I was kidding.
Wait, Sauce.
I didn't want her to.
Call the radio station so we can get a live response. Yeah. So put Sauce on hold. Sauce is going to call in because now a mystery is afoot, and we need to figure out who it is.
I might throw up. I was totally kidding because that could be something really rank. Like, oh gosh, I'm so
and the best part
her.
is that Hoodie's going to film it. So,
oh my gosh.
Hopefully, Sauce knows the number to the radio station. Because it just looks like somebody realized it halfway through and it was like, oh, I probably should run around and do it.
Yeah, they probably were like, I'm closer to the kitchen now than me going back to where I came from. Where does it, so it leads from the elevator to the kitchen?
Correct. At least it appears that way.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can't like pinpoint like what studio.
No.
Because I feel like that would be.
Sauce? Shelby.
Hello.
Hey. All right. So get down there, give it a whiff. What is that stain?
Oh, no, not my hair.
Okay.
Oh, that's chocolate. You nailed it.
I was
It's
right.
chocolate.
Hot chocolate. some moron.
It's milk chocolate too.
Yeah, it's hot. Okay, Sauce, you can come back now. Yep.
That's interesting.
It sounds like she tasted it. Okay, that all
Please
right.
don't.
So hot chocolate appears to be. Now, here's the real question: how long do we think it'll stay there? I will bet you it's there until 10 o'clock. I would bet you that until like professionals come in.
Probably.
Yeah.
But like, the question is, because it is a holiday week, are people coming into the office, or is that going to sit there until the cleaners come? Which I don't know when that is.
Yeah. So hot chocolate sauce. We agree.
I think it must be hot chocolate, but it seemed like a little bit thicker. But it was a little bit more watery than hot chocolate. It's like a watered down syrup.
I will say this: if it's still there, like in 2 hours, I will petition Aaron, our boss, to pull the cameras to find out what jackass it was that did it and left it for the cleaning crew.
Or we could make up something.
Like what?
No, we can make up like someone that did it and then frame someone.
Oh,
that doesn't even work here.
I'm always down for that. We can do that too. Let's do this though right now. What'd you find while creeping? 877-995-4681 to call. Like fake name Maggie in Sterling. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this is a past boyfriend.
This is past boyfriend. So I was creeping in the basement and found this big pile of merchandise. And it was cell phones, electronics, and he was saying he was buying that stuff for his family, which is conceivable, I guess, because that's what a lot of people do when they send stuff to South America.
Sure.
Well, I went back another day, and the pile was a lot bigger. It was just like ginormous, and of electronics, cell phones, and whatever. And all later on, he just. And I liked this guy. I was dating him, but all of a sudden he just disappeared. And his friends later pulled me aside and said he had to go. he's on FBI's most wanted list
Oh.
for like $70,000, pulled out his credit cards and
Sure.
didn't pay them.
And
And
FBI,
also,
not the female booty inspectors, fake name Maggie, the Federal Bureau of Investigators. Yeah.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Did they find him?
No, they didn't find him. He went back to his country and knocked up a girl, and who knows?
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, fake name Maggie, 1 second. You are certainly in the running. All right. Let me go. Hold on. Carly, good morning.
Good morning.
So you're creeping on an ex, and what'd you find?
Yeah, so I was snooping on his Pinterest and found out that he had made a whole Pinterest board essentially like about me, and there were lots of pictures of girls that like looked like me.
That's weird.
Oh my
and like yeah, like really sad like breakup stuff that was clearly like about us and about our relationship.
Yeah.
And the thing that creeps me out the most was just like the fact that he had a bunch of pictures of other girls that looked exactly like me.
Yeah. Like celebrities or like regular folks?
Just like random, like regular folks.
Okay.
Oh my.
All right.
That's
All right,
so
Carly,
weird.
1 second. You're on the running. I'm going to make a blanket statement, though. If a dude has a Pinterest, red flag.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Eric, do you have a Pinterest? Eric, don't look confused. No.
But I feel like back when Pinterest came out, no one really knew what to use for it. And it
Right.
just kind of like ended up being more for like, you know, people planning weddings and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I stopped using Pinterest for years until recently.
If any
Same.
of my homies had a Pinterest, I'd be like, what are you doing, brother?
But sometimes I'll Google a guy and they'll have a Pinterest, but there's nothing on it.
Like they just squat on the
Like
name
they just
probably?
like got it and then
Yeah.
like there's nothing there
Yeah.
because like nobody knew.
I would
That's
bet
true.
you, and maybe we do anyone listening who, in like 20 or so minutes, we can
Okay.
ask any dudes that have a Pinterest page.
Okay.
I just can't imagine there's a lot.
Maybe they use it for car stuff.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of like
What
really
car
nifty
stuff?
hacks that you
Okay.
can find on Pinterest.
Rose, what dude do you know is looking for nifty hacks?
I don't know. Maybe you need to learn how to sew a button and
Yeah.
you're like, let me go on Pinterest real quick because there's some really cool hacks on there.
Get sweat stains out.
YouTube?
Or maybe
YouTube?
you are dating somebody who has a Pinterest and you want to like creep on theirs to see what they're interested in for a date
Eric,
or
what
a
could,
proposal
what could you
or
possibly have
whatever.
to add, Eric?
I have a Pinterest login, and it was for stuff for Max when he was an infant, and like fun little
Yeah.
hacks, and then crock
Yeah.
pot dishes.
But
Oh,
so you don't
yeah.
use it now, though.
I'm
Recipes.
trying to log in. I don't have
Exactly.
the app anymore, so
There
I
it
gotta
is.
figure
So
out where
you-
it's at.
As it turns out, you don't have Pinterest.
There
I got
are
a
options.
login,
But you don't have the app, so it turns out you don't have Pinterest.
but I still got a
No,
login.
he has Pinterest.
That
He
he
just
knows.
hasn't used it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know your password.
Yeah, all you probably know my password.
Not guaranteed.
John, are you telling me that
Yeah.
you never set up a Pinterest? Because I'm going to call baloney on that
I'm going to
one.
be honest, John. I am surprised because you are the kind of person like you always know when there's like a new app and you at least log in and create an account just to see what's
For
up with
sure.
it. Like
Yeah.
that's
Squat
like
on
your
your name,
personality.
too.
I haven't done it since Grindr because I thought that was about making your own herbs
Stop
and
it.
spices, and that was completely different. I made a lot of good friends though,
Yeah.
but I was
Mm-hmm.
completely thought it was something different. So, back to the task at hand.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting way too off. You guys, focus. Everybody, be serious. This is a serious program.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Let me go in Pasadena. Pasadena will get us back on track, certainly. Fake name Angela, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. You found out what when snooping.
So I was just like hanging out with this guy, and like I was like, of course I liked him. Well, come to find out, I was creeping on Instagram, and I found out he was married, and I didn't know. He never told me.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
And
gross on his part.
his wife ended up leaving him
Yeah.
and moved to California.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, here's
And
fake name
he-
Angela. I may cut you off, but how long were you guys talking for?
It was just like a month, but like they had been married for like 5 years.
Got you. Okay. And looking back now, are there like things that make sense? Like, oh, for this, and this add up. He for sure had a wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like he didn't text me like from his phone, so that should have been my first red flag.
Got
Where did
you.
he text you from?
Like WhatsApp and like Facebook messages,
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of sketchy. That would be
Yeah.
a red flag
That's,
for sure.
Yep, that's okay. Fake name Angela. 1 second. You were in the running. Wait, fake name Angela, real quick. If a guy has a Pinterest, red flag or no?
Honestly, I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough. Hold on 1 second. You were in the running. Let me go to in Arlington, Victoria. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is about your cousin. What'd you find?
Well, so my cousin had been, my cousin has been was dating my best friend for like 10 plus years.
Damn.
And they were looking at rings at one point, and we were just waiting for him to propose. And then he started having this new friend come around to the house they bought together. And Bethany felt really like weird about it, but we went snooping one day because she just had really bad feelings, and we found a Google Drive that he and the girl were sharing with each other, where they would take screenshots of each other's like location, because I guess they were sharing each other's location, and upload it whenever they missed each other, and then they used it as like a little personal Facebook, and they would make like little comments like back and forth to each other on
That's
these
bizarre.
photos.
That's bizarre.
But also kind of genius. Like you're using Google Drive as like to text each other, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly. That was really weird.
Well, that's
and
next
then,
level cheating. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Victoria,
Yeah, it really was.
1 second. You were in the running. Vote for your favorite over text 99338. Let me go in Sterling. Christina, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so you were creeping on an ex, and what'd you find?
So I was creeping on my ex. We had been broken up for about 2 years at this point, and he was a rapper, and I'm using quotation marks for that, but he had an account for SoundCloud.
Sure.
So I looked up his username, and he had taken photos that I had sent him that were intimate and private, turned them into drawings, and used them as album covers, but putting roses over my bits.
Oh my God.
Now, were these drawings, did he do the drawings? Did he put it through a computer, do we think?
He claims, because I called him on it and got reamed out for it completely, but he's also very narcissistic.
Yeah.
He claims he drew them. I don't believe it.
Sure.
I think he put them through like an app and turned them into drawings. So I had called Loudoun County to try to report like revenge porn, but because they were drawings and not actual photos, Loudoun County couldn't do anything about it. So I had to fight with SoundCloud to get his albums taken down.
My
God.
That's horrible.
Okay. That's I'm gonna assume, is he pretty trash as a rapper, Christina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on 1
Makes
second. You were
sense.
in the running.